Okay, so we're now officially on day two. Day one was pretty good. You know what I mean? It felt does I don't really feel the effects of it, but it felt like a really good day. Like I got some stuff done. Today, same thing. I have like a lot of edits that I need to finish up, and after that, I'm gonna start working on my own personal projects. So it was good. So like I'm really, it's still a bit difficult because today I woke up pretty early, so it feels a bit like slow waking up. But I know like if I'm gonna keep working out in the morning, keep working up early, it's gonna be good. So I think like I know a lot of people are also like struggling with the same problem. You cannot wake up properly, especially if you're a young freelancer. You really have to like make yourself accountable because you are your own last line of defense. There's nobody else who's gonna come and save you. So that's really like what I'm trying to do is just to become more efficient, make more money, reach out to more clients and finish my projects, on a faster deadline, so I can actually have more time for myself. But like being like on the topic of freelancing as so I've been a freelance filmmaker for about a year and a half now, like actually seriously. And I think this year was like the first year that I really took like a big leap. So I joined a couple of programs. I did Plus Plus One. I did the Soul House mentorship program, and that allowed me, to network and gain a lot of experience and know how the advertising industry works. And that allowed me, to work with a lot of big businesses. So I worked with Philips, I worked with Dove, I worked with Corona. So like I'm at this point right now whereby like I really want to take the next step, you know what I mean, to do way bigger projects, and I have a couple of those lined up, but I just want to get myself, as ready as possible to do that. So I mean, if you're in the same boat, just stay watching the videos, and yeah. I'm in the city right now. Had to leave my house to go for a meeting with like the municipality here because my visa status changed, so I need to do some integration stuff. And that was really just got me thinking about the Netherlands, and the structure, because they have kind of this rule book laid out on how to integrate into the culture. They're asking me if you already speak the language, my education, what I've been studying, what I'm looking to do, and how I can basically apply myself. But I've already been living here for a couple of years, so I've already been applying myself. But like I was saying, that just got me to think about how easy it is they make it like in countries like the Netherlands for you to be successful, and how easy people have it here, like when it comes to opportunities, getting a job, because this is kind of like the integration process, and they're already looking out for you, trying to get you a job, trying to get you to learn the language for free, get you lessons, give you advice. Like I'm from Zimbabwe, and there's no such help. Like you really have to do your own research, you really have to do it by yourself. And that's like actually makes me realize about, to be honest, like people who come from countries like the Netherlands, they're a little bit lazy because a lot of these things are kind of handed out to them. They don't really appreciate them. Because the lady was telling me, it's like, oh, when a lot of people have kind of this call, they never show up, or they're not really serious about it. But I was super into it because I do understand that it's actually going to benefit me, and it's something that I'm going to benefit from. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I got to get home right now, got to bike home, and I'll talk a little bit about that. So like I was saying, in a country like the Netherlands, there's not a lot of appreciation of, the situation that they're in. And especially when it comes to like young entrepreneurs and young freelancers, I know a lot of young creative people, a lot of young entrepreneurs, and they always say, oh, it's not so well, the situation is not perfect, because I think they don't have like full appreciation of the type of stuff or like the environment that they're in. And like I honestly believe that like true appreciation gives you great awareness of the situation that you're in, especially your environment. I mean, if you appreciate your environment, you know exactly what it has to offer, the benefits and the negatives that are not from being there. And if you appreciate well enough, you can just focus on the benefits. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to get out of this? So I mean, that's just something that I've actually really started to, something that I've always had actually, because I grew up in Zimbabwe, and you really get to understand,
like privilege. And when you're in a privileged position and how to take advantage of it, and when you truly appreciate it, you know how to take care of it. You know how to take care of that opportunity, and you know how to do a lot with it. Even in some situations when you don't have a lot, you can make something out of it, and that leads to the next thing, that leads to the next thing. Next thing you know, you're working for big companies, you're making a lot of money. So that's just a lesson for all the young entrepreneurs out there. Always appreciate your situation. So day 2 was pretty productive. I went to the government building. I had to do some integration stuff. After that, came back home, did some final changes for the video I was working on. Yesterday, final project, everything is approved. My invoice is paid, so that's also dope. So now I'm going to basketball practice, which is working as my daily workout. So I got a basketball team here, and I'm gonna be practicing. So it's gonna be a good workout. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to the gym. Probably gonna work out at Soho House because I also have a meeting with my mentor tomorrow in Amsterdam. So just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, do that. Okay, so it's the end of the day. This is day 2. Did a lot of work. Kind of proud of myself. You know what I mean? I finished a project, delivered everything, edited. Also went for a workout for my basketball practice, which I think counts as a workout. I'm feeling pretty good. Haven't been on social media for 2 days now, and I think I'm actually surprised because I'm not actually thinking about it. You know what I mean? Because at first, the first day, I would literally open my phone anticipating that I was gonna see the Instagram app and start scrolling. But now I actually don't think about Instagram or social media or any of that. I'm just living my life, working, always on my laptop. Had a couple of meetings. I got 2 projects today, which is honestly a lot of money. I think I'm looking at around 12K for this month, so I'm also super excited about that. But now I really just want to become, the next goals for the next couple of days is to really take advantage of those hours, because I feel like I kind of have a little bit of an open day, but I really want to start making an actual schedule. And I think tomorrow I have some free time, so I'm going to try to build a schedule, and if I can stick to it and if I can get more things done in the amount of time that I have. So stick around for that. You're going to be seeing that for the next couple of days, and I'm going to see how it turns out in 2 weeks.